Okay, so I have been prototyping a game called Shrapload for a little bit. It's a game where you throw grenades at each other using golf game controls. The visuals are pretty unpolished right now. I'm prototyping to see if the gameplay has at least a little bit of tactical depth. And bound up in that is how do I design the levels to take advantage of that. And here's some tools that I've been using to sort of inform decisions about level design. This one does raycasts from a given position so I can see what is in range of the grenades at any time. And I can try out here as well the idea of putting these obstacles in the air that force you to throw at a different angle. So I made a script that automatically threw a series of grenades at different angles and strengths and recorded their positions so I could use those for the raycasts. I also played a bit with the primitive mesh in Godot, which lets me generate some meshes based on curves and other parameters. It's useful to be able to do that directly in Godot without having to go to Blender and back if I want to prototype a lot of these curvy shapes for rolling on. I did a similar thing for the sake of this indicator. Golf games often do have something for showing how hard you should hit the ball, so I stole that idea. There are formulas for how far a projectile will go, given an angle and strength, and so you can solve for strength and then get the reverse of that formula. But in practice, when I ran it in Godot, it was often falling short. So I ran a bunch of automated throws and used R to graph correlations between everything, including the difference between the projected distance and the actual distance. Then I found a linear regression for that and used that equation to offset the indicator in the game. Once I included that offset, it was regularly within 1 meter of the target. And everyone says almost is good enough for horseshoes and hand grenades.